2,000, something like, or yeah, 1,700. He will call, but 3,000. You see, he folds. You see, if I bet 1,000 something, 1,700, he can call that. Because it also looks like a scared steal, you know. I just try to bluff him out of the hand, but my raise is not big enough, so he thinks, oh, you know. Let's see, next hand. So now I have 17,000 chips, and I'm doing fine. Next hand, Queen 10 here. Let's see. I limp behind. Yeah, I don't need to do that. I mean, I don't need to play that hand. One player is sitting out, and then I get a min raise. I call the min raise. I hit my queen, but there's a king. He continuation bets. I call, and now he continue. Now this. You see this. What is this? You know. Last time he let me draw with his small bets. So I guess this time he thinks, this time he has the king, and he does not want to let me draw to a flush again, you know. So this time he really bets big, which is good. I mean, I fold. You see, the result is there. So he made a good bet there. He bet me out of the pot. He took away my odds, which is kind of good. But I was not on a draw, son. Let's see, this one, 240. I limp again, early position. You see, sometimes I'm saying from other people when they do that it's kind of weak, but sometimes when I have big chips and I have suited gappers like that, or connectors, or some hands that have a big potential of flopping big or a big draw, yeah, then I play these hands, because you know, with these hands you really can stack someone because they don't see it coming. So let's see, obviously not with this flop. Check, 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 check. No, 8 my 9. I'm not happy. 2 overs. Flush draw, bet small. This is okay. This is a stab bet, but if it has to be a stab bet, just to find out where I'm at, it has to be a little bit bigger. Yeah, it has to be 400 here, 500, because like this now I get 2 callers. There's the deuce, the check, and the check, and then the ace, the weak ace wins. I mean, it's clear. Next hand. Why do I not play this? Because of a raise. You see, here I could call. Here I could call because there's 1,545 in the pot. And I just need to call what? 320. 320 to win 1,545. This I have to call here. But I fold, and the guy folds. Yeah. And there's my straight, you see. No, sorry, there's not my straight. No, what did I have there? I had 6-8. Sorry, no, there's not. That's not a straight for me. So let's see next hand. Queens again. Yeah, something funny I want to show you guys is this. Here in Pop-Up-Pop's replayer you have this luck factor menu. You can check how much luck you had actually with your cards, you see. So I had other tournaments where I had a minus 0.2, minus 0.3. So these were tournaments where I did not have any good cards. But in this one, you see, it's positive. So that's nice. I mean, if you have 0.3 like that, it shows that you have you called a lot of nice hands, which is great. Let's see what happens here with the queens. Fold. This is a good raise because there's already 975 in the pot, and I raise it and make the pot 2,475. Fold, fold, fold. Everybody folds. I pick up the chips, which is nice. Next hand, King Jack. I fold. Deuces. I just call behind. This table was not raising so much, so that's why probably I was limping a couple of hands, you know, because if you have a table that's fairly aggressive, you can't do that, because then you're throwing your hands all the time away, you know. But you see, there's something like 1500 chips in the pot, and this guy here, I mean, he should just shove any two, you know. Okay, he could be called by this guy, and by me, but not necessarily. The only one he has to be scared of is the blinds, because he limped here already, and he limps all the time, and I also limped a lot, which is not good. You shouldn't do that. But sometimes I do when I have chips. I have to get rid of that, because I do that too much, and it's not very strong, it's not very good, because you're just leaking chips. You don't need to play that, you don't need to limp like that always. But here I do it with a small pair. If I flop a deuce, maybe I'm gonna get paid, but probably not on this one. On this board here there's only spades, so the guy bets 1575, and I chat, I say something, I raise him, and he goes all in, and I fold. You see, what did I say? Easy. What did he say? Yeah, I said something in the chat here. Just shoved my king 8 here. I'm gonna get called here. I have the better hand, but it's probably not gonna hold, because he's gonna flop a queen or oh, miracle. So you see, I was leaking chips and I had no chips left, so sometimes you have to do this. And with this hand I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna do it again here. Looks like a steal, and he might call me with an ace-7, ace-8, ace-9, you know. And if he does that, I'm happy, but he doesn't. I'm gonna do it again here. This time he might call me even with a weaker hand, unless there's a raise in front. If there's no raise in front, I'm gonna shove here. There's a limp, I'm gonna still shove. If he has a hand, he has a hand, I don't care. There's 250 on the table, I have 1500 chips, he folds. I win 350 chips, which is okay. Now I have 1800 in a few hands. Okay, let's go back to the table here, to the tournament. Yeah, so you see here I was kind of min-raising the guy, and he just shoves, you know, but he bet pot also, you know, he just shoves. What can he shove with here? I have no idea. But this is too dangerous. I should have folded. If I hit my deuce and there's, you know, if there's just 2 spades here, I call the shove, you know. You know, I call for sure. But, you know, I mean, I can't call this because he can have already a flush. So I wasted here a few chips. King, queen, 9, jack. Here 5 jack. Let's see, I was in the blind, so I just need to check. There's a 5, I bet 950, he calls. There's another king, I bet 600, and now there's my jack. I have 2 pair, but what if he has a king? I have no idea. So I bet 600 and he folds. So I guess he was drawing here. He was drawing 2 spades here, or 2 clubs. But he doesn't call the 600 here. This is, I mean, he's getting 7.8 to 1 on his money, but probably he did not have anything there. He was really drawing here. I think he was drawing to, yeah, it must be a flush. There's nothing else on this board here. So, and if he's just drawing to his flush, then yeah, if I'm him, I also don't call the 600 here. Makes no sense. So he made it nice. He played well actually, this hand. Let's see, next hand. 5 queen, 6 queen.